Chica's asked us to join a new Skell weapon test today. Something about a laser that can track targets burrowing underground. Kinda ruins the magic, right?
I don't see how it would. Yeah, weapons could do useful things like hit underground enemies?
There's no talking to pragmatists.
What?
You
How
and Tika
dare?
would get along well.
Our tastes are certainly closer than yours. The ridiculously specific things you love have no general purpose use. Even our friend here seems to realize they're pointless.
Now hold on just a...
Although a laser that
Sorry,
tracks
Alexa.
underground
Today's test is
things is
canceled.
also very specific?
The weapons test Camber's team was on went bad. We're still assessing the damage.
What, Kim
They've all gone
again?
missing. And any clues were destroyed when the prototype blew.
Were they in their Skells at the time?
It is actually kind of a good question, huh?
They were, as far as we know. Which means there's a good chance they survived.
Right.
But things went so wrong, we don't even know where they are now. Assuming the best, maybe optimistic.
I'm going to look for them. You'll come too, right?
Sure! I've got
You gotta go to work,
time.
you know that? With the two of us on the case, I'm sure we'll find them in no time. All right. Whenever you're ready.
There won't be any tests for a while either way, so I won't stop you. Just be careful, okay? Both of you. That, and be prepared for the worst.
I forgot to put Alexa in fashion gear. There, now you can see her face. I've just been using the adhesive bandage all the time because it's the least obtrusive one, and there's no option for no armor for the head specifically for some reason. Anyway, let's head to the Decamodopon. Oh boy, this Skell handles rough. I got a brand new Skell because Alexa's the Skell character, and this thing goes everywhere when you turn.
It's Mika Skell. Poor thing. Look at this damage. Mika!
Ooh! That don't look good.
No! This can't be. She never told Camber how she felt. No.
I'll let her be alone with her grief.
Mika. Goodbye, my friend. I can't just stand here crying. Mika would be furious. We need to have a look around. Judging from the debris, this accounts for 2 of the Skells.
Yep, but only one of them.
Yeah, I'm kind of a nut about this stuff, but you know that. These are Mika and Fernand's Skells. That means the other 2 members of the team may be okay. We need to hurry. I can't let things end like this.
Hold on, was Camber not on this mission? We only noted Fernand and Hannah in the Affinity update. Oh, up on the Braid Bridge, huh? Maybe not? Maybe down here? Wait. Wait, where? Over there? On Funny Man? No, that's just some guy. Well, guess I really gotta search for them because I actually don't know where any of them are. The beach here? Huh. Crud. You'd think this would be really easy considering the fact that there's only a very small part of this area that has actual land where you could put a quest objective on. Oh, here you are, hiding in the corner, huh?
Camber! Are you alright?
It's an angel.
If you can still joke around, you'll live.
Yeah, my body's fine at least. Head's a little fuzzy though. Thanks for coming, Alexa. You too.
Do you know what happened to the others?
No.
The prototype exploded, right? Tell me about it.
Fernand tried to fire it at full charge, but something jammed. It wouldn't fire. The energy just kept building and it went critical, then blew. There was a bright light that swallowed up his Skell. I was next to him. Then... Wait, is Mika okay? Alexa, if you know something, you have to tell me. Then do you know?
We found her dead under a Skell.
No. No! That's not... She didn't protect me! I protected her! How do I live while she dies? It doesn't make sense.
You protected her, Camber?
Yeah. As soon as I saw the flash, I dove between Fernand and the other two. I guess the blast flung me all the way out here.
Really? Your Skell looks pretty clean.
Yeah. The shockwave was massive. The explosion itself wasn't huge. I'm lucky it was a beam weapon. If it were conventional explosives, I'd be dead.
Hey, wait a second. You notice anything odd about Camber's Skell and the others?
Not particularly. The damage is different between this Skell and the other two, though.
Exactly. I think that's significant. Yours was caught in the explosion, but it isn't burned. The Skells back at the test site were totally charred.
Meaning, what exactly?
Are you the
I'm not
real
sure
Camber?
Let's go back there and take another look. We may find a clue.
Is this Defiance again? Well, let's head back. Maybe I should have done this mission during the day so that I could actually tell where Camber was.
Here, have a look. These are Mika and Fernand's Skells. His is like yours, Camber. Broken, but otherwise pretty clean.
That's a characteristic of the prototype weapon.
But look at Mika's. It's smoking and covered in bullet holes.
You're right.
Which means...
Something else got her.
it has to be. The ganglion must have been drawn here by the explosion.
Those bastards.
The girls had 2 damaged Skells, which would have made them easy prey.
So Mika's Skell was destroyed. And Hana.
Shh!
What's wrong?
It's a ganglion Skell. No, more than one. Moving slow.
How do you know?
I can hear them.
You know enemy Skells by their sound? You are obsessed.
Stay back!
Ooh!
Mika!
She's still alive!
We have to help her.
Alright, that's definitely Defiant if I've ever seen it. Someone that's dead suddenly showing up somewhere else. Very Defiant behavior. Hello there. I'm here to kill you, because you are a fake.
Camber! Alexa? What are you doing here?
You're okay. Oh, thank heavens.
I'm glad to see you too, idiot. Really glad.
You two take cover. We've got more ganglion forces inbound.
quite rude kicking me out of my Skell like that. I set up Alexa with a bunch of abilities on her armor that only take effect while she's in a Skell. So basically, I'm dealing more damage with this Skell than you'd really... I made a super weapon specifically to put on her Skell, and then didn't put it on. Oh my god. It's only like 7:30, and it's already too late at night for me to be playing this game, apparently. Oh my god. And now I'm out of arts. This takes so much longer to recharge than the melee attack one. What the heck's up with that? Do I have a recharge up on my other Skell or something? Oh, hello, Cricket Reaver. You're not well on the fight right now. Well, let's set that up. Start targeting you with things now that all my parts are recharging. Oh, I guess someone else got that. Ooh, fine! He's got fuel efficiency like lots. I think I have 4 30% fuel efficiencies on you, so she doesn't use much fuel. And then I also gave her bind to refuel up. So this Skell should not run out of fuel very often. And this maximal shot should... Oh. Stealing my kill, huh? Fine.
Thank you, Alexa. You saved my life.
I'm sorry we couldn't help Hannah or Fernand.
No. If anyone could have helped them, it was us.
He's right. Plus, you saved us. That's amazing enough. And we're grateful.
I think you've proven you're a lot more than just a Skell nut.
Yeah, I'm a super Skell nut. I should buy a cape.
What makes you love them so much?
When the whale was shot down and we all crashed here, a jet black Skell saved my life. It shielded me from a hailstorm of bullets and gave me time to run. I don't know who was piloting it or what division they were from, but I loved Skells from that moment on. And now it's my dream to save someone's life like that someday.
Yeah, that sounds like you. Oh yeah, Cable does pilot a jet black Skell, huh?
What? No, it wasn't Camber. No way. He's nowhere near good enough to move like that. That pilot was so precise.
Hey, I'm standing right here.
It was incredible how Camber shielded me from that blast, though. I was amazed.
There, see? That's the sort of experience that gives birth to a true Skell nut.
Shouldn't it give birth to a true Camber nut?
A normal person might think that, but...
No way! It's the Skell that's amazing here. I'm not budging on this one.
Alexa is great! Huh, I guess it wasn't a, thing. Well, that's something. We get the items required to make a USO 850 excavator, as well as the file to make both that and its level 60 version for completing that mission. It is the only level 60 Skell you can make from a blueprint from the DLC. Let's just pop into the arms terminal and check that out. The level 60 excavator uses quite a lot more. Let's just set that as tracked. And let's pick up this 850 excavator for now. I don't know if I'll use it in this episode because I did just make an entire Skell for Alexa. And speaking of that Skell in particular, let's put that Zenith cannon on it now. And since we're in the area, let's also talk to Laura Mara. Hey, you there, Dreamboat. I've got the line on a tasty little job. You interested? Pretty sure you won't regret it. Oh, let's hear him out. Curious, are we? I do love a boy with an open mind and a go-getter attitude. Besides, where's the fun in being a blade if you're not making money? I've got a mission direct from Commander Vandam, you see. A new Lifehold unit's been spotted in Silverlum. Anyway, I was hoping a strapping young thing like you could help out with the investigation and recovery. See? Told you it was juicy. Not that this job doesn't come with a laundry list of questions. Like why we're only noticing the thing now, or why the ganglion haven't touched it. All part of investigating, I suppose. It's jobs like this where we blades earn our salt. These are some unknowns, sure, but I'd still file this job in the easy end of things. So there you go, and you're welcome. Best of luck, Tiger. White Lifehold. Oh boy, do I remember this one. This is the one I thought we were about to get into the last time I talked to Lara Mara. Because I remember this one being awful. Let's head to this piece of the Lifehold. Please? This might not be a trigger. I might have to actually do something to it. Button. Please. Just got a report confirming the Lifehold unit's coordinates. Nice work. Access code? What access code? I haven't heard anything about an access code. I'll double check on my end, but look, are you sure you're doing it right? I'm just working off the data I have, but there's never been any mention of access codes before. They were never designed to be scattered around like this, so it just doesn't make sense to put any fancy security in place. I don't know. Normally I love surprises, but I'm not a fan of this one. Well, I'll look into it. Meanwhile, you keep investigating this site and ring me up if you find anything. I'll give you a buzz if I find anything here. Toodles! You cracked that code yet? It is a simple trap if you ask me, but you humans lose any sense of caution when it comes to these pieces of Lifehold of yours. This program asking you for a code isn't connected to a lock at all. It just sends a signal when someone touches it. That signal comes to us, and then we can secure the high ground and around you before you are even aware of us. That device is of no real use to us, but not destroying it has certainly paid off. It's the perfect snare for idiots like you. And now that I've shared the trick behind our little setup here, we can move on to the fun part. Where we kill you. This is the hardest survival mission in the game. Let's get into our Skell so that we even have a chance. Of course, all of my attacks in this Skell are single target, but that doesn't matter quite as much in a mission like this. Well, if things keep going like that, I won't have much trouble. Let's just keep shooting these Milsaudis for now. They're gonna keep on coming. One minute down almost. And I'm out of ways to attack them. Which is, you know, great. While I don't have a way to attack them, though, I might as well just kinda not engage. You can kinda get away with a lot by just running from them. Like, I've been spinning in circles for almost 20 seconds, and they've barely hit me at all. They have hit me, but not much. now that maximal shot is online, I can snipe one.
Uh-oh. More company.
Now let's keep running away for now.
I am off balance.
Ghost Walker! This is bad. Heal me. Hurry!
This is a very, interesting mission.
Primer!
Kind of. I don't entirely expect that I'll win the first chance at this. The best way of doing this is actually just to keep on running away from them. Hopefully this will blow them all down. Awesome. I might as well try overdriving. I've only got a minute left, and overdrive might give me the arts I need to just mess with these guys enough. They're all tied together for some reason, so I'll just impact frag them. That's like my only frickin' AoE. But I do have a couple of them to throw. Fatigue them, keep on getting these cockpit times, and I will be golden. Oh man, these cockpit times are being huge. This is going great. Oh my god, so many cockpit times. This is crazy. I've never seen cockpit times like that.
Uh-oh. More company.
There we go. That usually gives me more trouble. You've got to be kidding me! There's no fun in an ambush if your prey fights back. Ugh, and this is probably all the backup we can hope to get. Alright men, fight! Leave no one alive! From here on out, it's a fair fight, except for the fact that you probably have, like, no health left, and all of the enemies do not have no health left. Where did all the enemies go? Why aren't they fighting me? I know there's more than one. Why did you guys just not get into the fight? This is a scripted event. You could have just started a fight. What the heck? Maximal shot seems like a situational art, but it just deals a ridiculous amount of damage. And then Zenith Cannon bypasses all attribute resistances. So, it can get rid of things by cheating. It's very good. It's not as good as Blossom Dance, of course, that one being a potential art, but it can do stuff, for sure. Go away.
Uniting and leading the Rothians by yourself.
Alone, I would be adrift. My strength I owe to Weed and all who support me.
With that done, now we can talk to the Lifehold unit for real. I've received the data you were able to salvage. Seems it wasn't just library data. It looks like an automatic communication log of some sort. The timestamp places it just before the White Whale crashed, and the center is a different Ark ship sent up from another country. Needless to say, the Whale's crew had their hands full at the time, so they were too busy to trace the other ship's course. Or to even analyze the message's contents, frankly. But doing that may now bring to light all kinds of important new info. Which means finding this data was a big deal. Great work, Tiger! Unless it turns out the data is actually useless, in which case this was a waste of everyone's time. But none of that changes the fact that your job is to grab the core memory module and bring it home safe. Don't leave a single bite behind, honey. Yeah, let's do that. A message from some other Ark ship sounds really interesting. Where did Laramara go? There you are. He hadn't spawned in yet. Nice work out there. I'll take that memory module off your hands. Yeah, sure. Perfect, thanks. Oh, and Commander Vandam was really interested in that data sample you sent on ahead. He's been super impatient for you to get back with the rest of it. Seems he's ready to call this a historic find even before the analysis comes back on the contents. You unearthed a real treasure this time. Well, according to him anyway. Oh, don't bother asking for a bonus. Won't happen. Blade contracts are extremely strict, you know. But it's for the good of the city, I suppose, and for us Blades by extension. Makes it harder to complain when you think of it like that, Still possible to mind, but harder. Still, no sense in wasting time and social capital whining about the little things. Not when there's big jobs with fat rewards waiting to get done. There's something about risking it all for that high-stakes payoff that just gets the blood pumping, you know? Adventure makes me hot and bothered. And there we go. I was expecting to have a lot of trouble with that mission. That said, I usually take it on more honestly and actually fight those Millisati instead of running away for half the battle and then bullying them with an overdrive barrage of grenades. Oh, that's something I've never said happened before. But that was a surprising breeze. Meaning that all I want to do now is talk to Lynn on this random supply crate. Why are you up here in the morning? And why can't I land on this thing? There we go.
You like it here too?
Hey, Dr. Von Crazy! I was just staring up at the Manon ship. Isn't it incredible? I wonder how Manon even discovered that technology. That thing is so huge, and it isn't even flying, it just kind of floats. It makes virtually no noise and runs off an extremely clean energy source. With everyone's help, I was finally able to complete the Skell flight module, but us humans are still a ways off from being able to match the Manon on the technology front. I've seen a lot of ganglion tech that impressed me too, you know. Like that Zoo Farg, I think it was called? Yeah, we're nowhere near being able to add flight capabilities to such massive machines. I'd love to pay a visit to the labs of Meredith McCool and Cohor Canton Incredible. I bet I could learn a few things. Your inventions will top everyone someday, I'm sure. At this rate, that's not likely at all. If I could take decades or even centuries to replicate those technologies. And while we're playing catch-up, the Manon and Ganglion will develop newer and better things. So to help speed things along, even if only by a little, I need to learn all I can while we have the experts here who are able to teach us. Once we catch up, hopefully we can start putting our own human spins on their technology. Anyways, I hope I'm not worrying you. I haven't been working on this stuff day and night or anything. I'm taking some occasional time off. Elma's been on my case about it. She says I'll burn myself out if I don't relax more. Go ahead and do fun things on your next day off. What, for the entire day? That does sound pretty relaxing. But I'm not sure if I could even be away from my machines for so long. Like, if I went to the park, there would be cars driving around, right? Or if I want to see the movie, who knows what sort of fantastical technology might come up in the story. And then I'd find myself wondering what makes them tick and how I can improve them. And then, blammo! I'm back at work. Happens every time. I thought that once I completed the flight module, I'd be okay not working on anything for a while. But completing it was so thrilling that it made me want to start working on upgrades. Honestly, just having this conversation makes me just want to run home and grab a wrench. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on the Skells. See you at the barracks. She is definitely passionate about that, and I can understand that. I enjoy working on these videos, too. It's a lot of fun to poke through my favorite games, and then show them to whoever wants to watch them. But with all that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, another DLC character is up, Yelv, and we'll be seeing him next time. See you guys then.